Pandas. Pandas. Pandas, 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 pandas. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, Friday, Friday. We're back live at it again. Sorry for the late start. Good morning, everybody. Drop those GMs in the chat. Scalp that like button if you haven't already. We had CPI numbers at 8:30, which caused this huge spike up. We're up $4,385. Easy day. Oh! Oh! Pandas! Pandas! Oh! Pandas! Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Pandas! Oh, pandas! Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Pandas! 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 Hoo-wee! Pandas. Do you see what I see? Goodness gracious. That was not bad. That was pretty quick. I'm surprised. I thought it would take a lot longer. Like I thought, like if you haven't noticed yet, we got our payouts. I should put a message up. Hoo-wee! It took one day. Well, you know what? It's actually crazy because I requested payouts yesterday and the day before yesterday, but they all got approved. They all got approved, which is crazy, which is nice, really nice. Now I can trade like all my accounts at the same time. Woo! You gotta love it, pandas. You gotta love it. I think now I gotta put a tracker somewhere on my screen. I'm guessing the bottom above my head would be the best place to put it. Like where we are on our journey to a mill. And yeah, the reason why I didn't want to go long here because potential trading range. But it's a second entry long. Small signal bar. Okay trade, maybe. We're making new all-time highs. This green line down here is an all-time high. There's so much to talk about. But pandas, can we just take a moment and bask in the fact that we just got a 55K payout approved with the first request, pandas? Isn't that the sweetest part? The first request. I didn't get denied. I will give credit to where credit is due. Apex held to their own rules, and they provided me a payout because I broke zero rules. I broke zero rules. So it is actually like they actually. Yeah, I don't know. At the end, they stick to what they said. I thought there was a chance, for some reason, I might get denied because I had a $3,000 drawdown one day. Like, it was over $3,000. It wasn't from one single trade. See, the negative P&L, 30% P&L rule, people don't realize, but that is losing 30% of your starting account balance during the day in one single trade. So if you have one single trade that goes under 30%, that has more than 30% of your starting balance of the day, then they will deny your payout. But even though I had like a $3,000 drawdown altogether in the day, it was like a lot of small losses. They didn't consider that to be any type of risk or anything. They just said, okay, well, you technically didn't lose that in one trade, so your accounts are fine and you didn't break any rules. And then that very same day, I made like positive 800. Ended the day like negative 1500, 18 or something like that. So all in all, the day was red, but you know, I think for me that was a big like question mark. Like, will they really keep to their rules with the negative 30% consistency rule? Is it really based off one trade, or is it based off your complete drawdown during the day? And pandas, we are absolutely killing it right now with Apex. Mind you, I've already made over $200,000 already this year, and now we're at $250,000. We're at $250,000. $250,000 with this payout. But this payout, I'm gonna keep all these payouts together, and I'm gonna keep all these payouts together, so it's like it's all within one challenge. One challenge, you know what I mean? I gotta put a little counter up somewhere. I got on the bottom left, I think above my head. I'm gonna put what our progress is for the $1 million challenge. And we're 55K payouts. I don't know how I should do it. Should I just keep track of all my payouts? Is that the main way to do it? Just keep track of all my payouts here. Lower, high, potential top of a trading range. The reason why I think this is a trading range is because we have a big up, big down, big up, and we could possibly come back down to the bottom of the trading range here. Second entry long. I'm looking for technically I should wait for a break of trend to new high. But we're at the top of a trading range, so I may be tempted to go short here. Pandas! And boy, oh boy, do our accounts still look so healthy. Like, they're all above $7,000, like pretty close to $8,000. And I think from here moving forward, like, I really want to just take payouts that's above 10K. Anything above 10K, I'll probably just try to get paid out. We'll see, though. We'll see. Let's see how diabolical today's price action is, though. I mean, we're getting a strong move right off the bat, but now we're getting a little bit choppy. Whoo, pandas! What a great way. What great news to start the weekend for me. Like, knowing that I made a 55K payout the first try. First try. We are locked and loaded, ready to go here. Let me do some professional video editing during stream. Say progress. Wait. Yeah, progress. Progress text. How should I do this? Payouts so far. Payouts. Maybe I should do payouts so far. Honestly, it would look really clean if I just put payouts over $1 million. I don't know how I should do it. Just do something like this. Is that too silly looking? Like, that's a little silly, no? That's a little silly, no? Does that look a little messy here? 55K, too many zeros, too many commas. Gotta make it look cleaner than that. 55 out of $1 million. Should I do that? Should I keep track of the payouts only? The thing is, like, my concern is people are gonna get confused. because obviously I have way more money than the amount of payouts I have. And I have to have a little title that says progress or something here. Let's see. Million. How should I do it? Million.
2,500 tick trap.
Challenge. Something along those lines. Is that messy? That looks so messy to me. Put 55K a million. Okay, I think Tate and I are vibing. I think that makes more sense. Something like this. 55K to a million. Now the $1 million challenge thing looks too big. $1 million challenge speaks for itself. I don't think I even need it, right? So it's just payouts. $55K. Does that look better or does this look better? $1 million challenge. Something's happening. Markets are moving. But notice we get stopped. Look, we want that new high. We wanted that new high. That new high. Now we can push down. Now I'm looking for a short here. Road to a million.
2,500 tick trap.
Does that sound better? I have it as a $1 million challenge. On my thumbnails. Nah, I like $1 million challenge better. But it does look a little wordy. $1 million. In fact, I have to write out dollar. How about this? $1 million challenge.
2,500 tick trap.
Like that. 1 million challenge. Is that the cleanest way to do it? Cleanest and most informative? Make it green to make it more money-like, more bullish. What font should I use? What's my font I'm using now? I mean, you can't use Arial, right? Can you really use Arial? My go-to is usually Impact. Or should I do something silly like this? Comic Sans? I think I preferred $1 million. All right. One. How about this? Does that make sense? $1 million challenge.
2,500 tick trap.
$1 million challenge. It sounds crazy, no? You know what? I was joking about, oh, I missed my setup. Feels like entry long here. I'm fooling around too much, pandas. I missed my setup here. It's good, solid 20-point trade too. Even more. Follow through with the runner. I'm just kind of hanging out right now. I'm a little elated. I'm a little elated because of the fact that we got our payouts approved. I mean, we got our 55K payout. And what a great way to start the weekend. And the best part is, Pandas, like I had 15 accounts that I got to the payout. Got to the payout 2 days ago. And I had 5 accounts still that need to get paid out. I still had to get them up to the threshold for the consistency rule. And I got it yesterday. And I did it last night. And I requested last night. And then they approved all 20 accounts at once. I mean, I guess at the end, the best case scenario would have been if they approved 15 of my accounts yesterday and then the other 5 today. But this is the second best scenario. They approved all 20 at once, which is great. It's great. No denial. No denial. Like, like you're just kind of sitting there. Like, honestly, I don't know if I was stressed, but it was on my mind a lot. It was on my mind a lot. Like, I wasn't stressed because, like, okay, if I don't get approved, I just know what I need to do, 8 trading days. But for me, it's more the fact that I just didn't know. I just didn't know. What a nice push down. I called this trading range. I said we needed one more push up, which is why I drew this line. And we got that push up. And then we got the setup. But I was too focused on trying to figure out how to put this $1 million challenge. And honestly, it's so hidden. People who join the stream probably won't even know we're doing a $1 million challenge. And the thing is, like, I'm already handicapping myself because I already have 200K in payouts. I have more than 200K, but from that last like challenge that I did for myself, max payout challenge, I got 4 max payouts. So, and pandas, and every trade was essentially streamed. Every trade was essentially streamed. Every trade. Scruffy. Did someone say good? Let me say good morning to a couple of you guys. Turtles, good morning. Oskai Poker, good morning. Falcon, good morning. Mawashi, welcome. Imad, welcome. Congrats, thank you. Austin here, crazy congrats, thank you. Blue Steel, good morning. Crimson Demon, good morning. Tate, good morning. TGIF, good gains. BPCF, huge 50K, and that was approved fast. It was. Like, I'm a little shocked. I'm a little, almost impressed, I might say. Almost impressed. Phoenix, road to 1 mil. It's fine. BPCF. No, looks fine. I appreciate the feedback. Stone Cold Steve, good morning. Bobby C, good morning. Scruffy, welcome everybody. Pablo. Turtle says, I'm hoping I can get my first one in the next few months. Pandas. Turtle, you gotta let me know when you got the first. Let me know when you get your first payout because I want to celebrate. I want to celebrate with you. I really do. You've been here since like the beginning. Second just short. Good. Decent risk. Not too much risk there. We're approaching the bottom of the trading range. Could have been okay trade. Okay trade. Looking for a new low for sure. Already scalped. At least 10 points there. Definitely made a 1-to-1, so you can say that's a successful scalp. Showing signs of reversal near the bottom of the trading range, and then you lose that trade. We don't make a new low if you're holding for a swing, at least. I almost want to go short here, but I'm going to sit on my pause. 5 minute did something interesting. It's finding support at its open. We're making new all-time highs, so we could be grindy here. Rohan, good morning. Welcome, everybody. Giveaway? It's been a while since I've done the giveaway. What can I give away? You know what? Let me work on something. Let me cook something up for you guys. Let me cook something up for you guys. Let me cook something up. Maybe I can think of something. We'll see. Let's see. Let me see if I cook something up for you guys. I mean, I'm always down for giveaways. I love giving back to you guys. For your support, it's the least I can do, and it makes things more fun. And I don't know, it's just a win-win. The only thing that what happens is I lose a little bit of money, right? I lose a little bit of bamboo for doing giveaways, but all in all, it's pretty nice for everyone else. But let's see if I can cook something up. I feel like I want to have a dedicated space. The $1 million challenge is too small for me. And now the Comic Sans is bothering me. I gotta change the Comic Sans. I cannot do Comic Sans. Alright, what's my font here? I usually do Impact. I think it's like one of the cleaner ones. Like, it's clean. Like, to me, it's like a really clean font. That's why I like it. Impact. Try Inter font. I'll look it up. Let's see if I have it. Inter. I don't have Inter font. I don't know what that is. Magenta? Is that too much noise? Is that too much noise, that magenta color? Okay, we're just chilling here. This was the best setup so far. I was actually looking for this setup, but I was preoccupied. I would say right now today is already a little bit diabolical. You may even want to switch to micros here. I think the biggest thing that changed for me in the last last 3 or 4 weeks of why I'm like showing successes. One thing definitely is volatility has gone up, making trading a lot. I don't know if it's a lot easier per se, but scalping definitely easier. The volatility gives way more opportunity. The volatility gives you better swings, so you can make more money per trade. I mean, everything about the volatility right now is great. Like the 500 tick chart is at 10.85 ATR at a 14 period. That's pretty good. Like for 500 tick chart, that's really good. That means we got some good volatility here. So yeah, making some sort of triangle here. It looks something like this right now. It's a wedge, actually, not a triangle. If you know the difference, let me put in the chat if you know the difference between a triangle and a wedge. They're both they're both the same shape, but there is a characteristic about a wedge.
2,500
Whoa, okay. Big drop down always surprises me. Things like that. Not sure if it means much. You get caught. You need follow through if you have a big drop down to really continue the trend. Yeah, like I said, the main things that my mindset that's changed that you guys have seen recent success is being open to finally trading micros. That was the change for me. Like when I said I'm going to trade micros, everything changed. I was making maybe $100 to $200 a day, but I was green. I was green on the most disgusting choppy days. I was green. Now, it might not seem like a lot of money, $100 to $200 a day trading micros, but the thing is, relatively, how much money I make if I were to trade minis instead is astronomical. What I mean is this. On those days, I said, screw it, we're trading micros because of how terrible the price action was. I made $100 to $200 on those days, but if I was trading minis, I would have lost probably $1,000 to $2,000. So overall EV, it's a positive $1,000 gain in terms of equity. It's a positive $1,000 gain. That was the game changer. I was open to trading micros, and I'm almost about to trade micros today because of how obviously choppy we are and how obviously rangy we are currently. We had a huge push up, and we are showing some space between the legs, but we got this OIO pattern. That means overlapping bars. And we broke to the downside, no follow through, pushing up now. So it's like we're still within the 15-minute candles range.
2,500 tick trap.
And we're getting these big like spikes up and down here. It's like everything is telling me like we may need to trade micros today and scale in and basically treat this like a trading range. That's what it's telling me. But let's see if we get any type of setup here. Golly pandas, 55K approved. 55K payout approved. What a great way, seriously, to start the weekend. Top of the trading range. The reason why it's hard to go short here now is because we did not hit the bottom of the trading range. So that gives a slight edge to the bulls of the breakout to the upside. Which means it's hard to not that hard for some people to sell up here. 5 minute, kind of telling us everything that we need. We've got two legs up now. Right, huge gap up. We're at all-time highs currently, so keep pushing up. Azul FX says, hey man, I want to start trading on Apex. I come from FTMO and I don't really know which account I should take. I have 83% consistency, so I don't think there's any problem with that. So, what would you do? I really can't. I can't really tell exactly what's best for you. I would say the most popular account is the 50K because you got 80% off. The 50K accounts are cheap. The ratio from trailing threshold to the goal for passing the eval is very good. It's almost 50-50. And then when you get them funded, it's like you only need to make about 2,500 on the account in order to qualify for a payout. So the 50K is very popular because the value is very good. You get a good product. You get like $2,000 drawdown, and it's cheap with 80% off with code BBM. So that is the most popular, like by far, the most popular account size. People love the 50K accounts. a lot of YouTubers trade the 50K accounts.
2,500
I've been
tick
in the
track.
game long enough where in this sense, I feel like I've graduated from the 50Ks. Meaning that maybe it's not even graduate. Maybe I gotta go back to 50Ks. But the fact of the matter is that I consider a lot of other factors, not just the price. I consider the most important thing for me that is above, more valuable than anything else, is having enough threshold for me to not bust my accounts. Right? To me, that's the most important thing. Like I need a proper amount of threshold, and with the 150K accounts, they have a special deal right now, so it's not even only 80. It's not even 80% off. It's more than 80% off. It's like they have a deal right now. It's like only $79 for eval, something like that. But the more important thing for me is that I have the proper like a proper threshold, and you get $5,000 with the 150K accounts. I've had days where I lost $2,000, which would have blown my 50K accounts. So for me, the long term, the 150 accounts
2,500
are
tick
better
track.
for me because I like the 5K threshold. That allows me enough wiggle room to swing, right? Because you have the trailing threshold, so sometimes you lose that threshold when you make money. Whoa! This market's crazy, man. As I'm telling you, like you gotta be very careful. Like the move, I don't know if it's like lagging or something, but the moves are very spiky. Like it's like all of a sudden you get big moves. It's a little bit crazy. It's a little confusing. Like it's like huge moves really quick. And this one candle took like 1 second to print. So my recommendation, if you're just starting, dabble with like a 150K account. See if you like it. If you like the threshold,
2,500 tick
right
track.
before you like really want to go all in 20 accounts. Um, I say dabble with 150K account if you know play around with it, feel comfortable. If it doesn't feel comfortable, if you're like I need more threshold, try the higher ones. But I will always recommend start with one. Once you get paid out, once you can consistently get paid out on one account, then you should start thinking about scaling up to 5 accounts, 10 accounts, and 20 accounts. That's how I've been doing it. Uh, I mean, in my journey, I've done a lot of things, but that's my recommendation. Just so I understand people don't have infinite money, so for those who don't have infinite money, that's probably the best way to do it. Like it's like a $20 investment for yourself to start 150K account. Like what's the big deal? And you got to prove yourself. And also, if you're just starting, like as well, obviously you're not just starting, but um, got the spike up. We finally broke this high. I'm curious to see what the reaction is after we break this high. Are we gonna come back into our wedge here? Now we got a wedge here, right? The 5 minute got 3 pushes up. 1, 2, 3. If I find a short trade here, I may consider it. If I find a short trade here, I may consider it. Because we're top of a range of some sort. And the breakout does not look that strong, at least for now. By the way, the difference between a triangle and a wedge, if you don't know, a triangle looks like this, where both edges are the top edge is going down and the bottom edge is going up. On a wedge, both edges point the same direction. So that's the difference. This is a triangle, this is a wedge, this is like a ascending wedge, descending wedge. That's the difference between a wedge and a triangle. Triangles are more 50-50 and slightly biased to the original trend, direction of the original trend. The ascending wedge is bearish and descending wedge is actually bullish, regardless of if it's a strong move up. Like say you got a strong move up and then you start to like wedge like this, This is a bearish thing. Like, it's more rare to break out this way, more likely to come down. Kind of what we're doing here, right? We have this wedge here. You want to look for a short trade here, actually. And I want to see this fail, this breakout fail first. So if I get fail second entry long, I would consider going short here. We'll see though. Secret Agent 123. Is that Peter? That's Peter, isn't it? That has to be Peter. Hey man, I'm happy for your payout. Congrats on success and looking forward to the 1 million payout. Me too. Hey, you know what? Who's most excited about the $1 million payout? I am. I'm the most excited. I appreciate your support though. I do appreciate it. So we're bouncing off the top of the edge here of the wedge. Failed breakout essentially. I could try to trade a micro here. I could try. I like the fail second entry long. That would probably be my best setup here. Look for a fail second entry long. Let's see if we get something here. You also have this channel working against you for going short. And really, it's because I saw the failed breakout, and now we're reversing off the top of the wedge. So, only reason why I'm considering short here. Trap. Really bad signal bar, right? So you may want to reconsider going short here. Really bad signal bar. In fact, it's showing almost it's a successful scalp to the upside with a 1-to-1. The worst type of signal bar you can imagine. Maybe the breakout successful now. Who knows? Might double top here. Who knows? We're above the 20 MA, so it's hard for me to take a short trade here.
$2,500 tick trap.
Okay. Kind of strongest bullish bar on the 5-minute chart. Reloading historical. Ooh, okay. Getting a small push down here. Fail second entry long happens above the 20 MA, so it's hard to take right there.
$2,500 tick trap.
I'm like, honestly, the thing I'm most surprised about is that I didn't get denied. I was fully expecting a denial. You know, that's kind of funny. You know the rules are like super strict and funky with Apex because you're more surprised getting approved than getting denied. Like I'm like fully prepared to get denied. I'm just already thinking, 2 or 3 steps ahead, saying, if I get denied, then this is what I have to do. I have to do this. I have to do this. This is what the stream's gonna look like. Blah 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 blah. But once I got approved, okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Kringle, all nice pair. Yep. So when I recommend Apex, I always recommend it. I always give caution. I always give a little bit of caution because I understand it's not for everyone. But for those who can abide by the rules, this is I think, once in a generation opportunity. Forget Bitcoin. Forget those. Those things are already overextended. Those things are already done. You missed the move. You missed the move. From here on out, like, your gains are going to be like, pretty much to almost any other commodity. The future is here, and it is prop firms. I'm telling you right now, prop firms are the future, at least for the time being. What will end this great opportunity? I don't know, regulation or something. I don't know. I don't know what would end it, but right now you have a opportunity before you that you can make life-changing money, and it's very, very affordable. Very affordable. I thought the future was quantum computing stocks. It's true. Universal basic income will end it? I don't think so. Would it? How would it end it? Maybe I'm missing something. But right now, the fact that I just made a 55,000, me, a panda, as you have seen all my faults in trading, you guys know that I'm not the best trader in the world. I'm definitely the most profitable trader on YouTube, verified. But you know me. Like, there are better traders than me. Like, you guys have seen my streams. You know my intelligence is probably what, like, average? I don't know. Like, I don't think I'm anything special in terms of intelligence. I'm just a regular panda seeing this opportunity, working hard, grinding at it, finding the best opportunities for myself, and I can buy a Corvette this weekend if I wanted to, cash, because of Apex. Not that I'm going to do that, but here we are. Okay, we're approaching the end of the wedge here, and it's just very choppy here. We made an OI pattern on the 5-minute chart. Feels like entry long. I'd consider it, but I don't know. This looks like it wants like one more push up for some reason. OI pattern already breaks. Oh, the E-mini had an OI pattern as well. Oh, you know what? The E-mini had an OI pattern. I didn't realize that. Fails second entry long. Here. Do I ever want to short when I'm at the all-time highs? Like, are we just gonna keep grinding, making new all-time highs today? Like, every single push-up. Just grind forever for eternity. We don't get my setup. Do I want it here? I don't absolutely love it here. We got a small trading range here, obviously. I don't absolutely love it here, but I could try. Okay, waiting. Decent pullback here. Just be patient, I guess. You can make a move without me, but what can you do about it? Could buy a nice boat for next summer. I'm the world's smartest panda. I'll take it. I think I am the world. If compared to all the other pandas, I think I'm the smartest panda in the world. We could have a decent setup here. I may be eager to jump in, but experience has told me patience in these areas is usually a good thing. I'll try. One contract. One contract, and maybe I'll hold it for one scale in. It could be a big pain though. It could be like a negative $1,000 day if I do that.
2,500.
5-minute trap.
Golly. Golly. We are in. We'll just take the hit. Yeah, we'll just take the hit.
$2,500 tick trap.
We'll just take the hit here. All good.
5-minute trap.
Okay, I'm holding. Candles! Hold! Hold! Sean Bear bar ending on his low. You gotta hold.
Target filled.
Got one. We're swinging the rest, pandas. We're swinging the rest. Hold! I mean, we could, like, if we found the reversal here, this could be a big reversal. I mean, if we found the reversal, pandas, this could be really big. Like, this could be the reversal. Like, we have a gap to fill beneath. Like, this could be the reversal. You know what I mean, pandas? Hold. I'm gonna manage this like a swing trade. So every new pivot low, I'm gonna lower my my stop loss. This could either be the reversal, pandas, or I mean, we already got our scalp, right? We protected some bamboo. This could be the reversal here. Golly or not. I tried, pandas. I tried. I mean, I really tried. I even held it through one reversal here. I just held it. We're still okay here. I actually like that. The fact that we couldn't retrace up here on that reversal up. And if we get a breakdown here, that is really good for us. If we get a break beneath this pivot or this candle low, a really good sign for us. Like, really good sign. It's the best.
2,500
best
tick trap.
sign. Let's see if we get it, though. I don't think I'm going to risk more than this. I'm just going to take the risk here. I'm just going to come up break even. Like, there's nothing else about this trade that you can really do. Okay, we broke the low. Pandas, this could be really good for us. Especially if we break this low. Guess what, pandas? We got swings now. We got swing to work with. Got some swings. When it runs away like this, pandas, this could be delicious. I'm telling you. It's going to be really good. Like, I'm going to see what the market gives me. I might as well. When you have a wedge top like that, 3 pushes up, like, that could be the top for a while. That could be the high for a while. It's looking juicy, pandas. Like, I have no reason to let go of this trade. Let's just see how far down it goes. Let's just see how low can you go? How low can you go? Good sign that we broke this trend line that we've had. Right? This market had this trend here. Broke it. Technically, maybe I can make it like this is like the most generous you can make this trend line here. If we bounce up here, it is what it is. Like, I'm just going to keep my original stop loss just because it's not much different than this stop loss. All right, it's flying up now. I tried, pandas. I really did diddly do try. But I don't think I'm going to get much more than this. These reversals are very strong, as you can see, right? Every time we're reversing up, the bulls are showing strength because, look, at the bulls are scalping from the bottom, showing that the bulls have some influence and then they could reverse this market.
2,500
With two
tick
strong
trap.
bull bars ending on their highs. This could be a big reversal here. Well, like I said, I'm just going to swing trade this. Let's just see how much bamboo the market decides to give us today. Like, it's all depends on what the market wants to give us. And this is all it gives us, and it's all it gives us. We'll take it. It's a second entry short here. Do I like it? No. I can't. I'm going to take the second short. I'm not going to take it. Mainly because we saw a strong push back up. We are on our trend line and 20 EMA and potential downtrend. You know what? I'll take it. Because I can come out break even. If this triggers, my break even will be here, and it's pretty much where the stop loss would be at the signal bar. Right? Now we're like double our position. Wow! I'll take it. I'll take it. Give me a new low. Tesha 240 SMA. 240 SMA, please. New low, that's it. I'm gonna make my stop loss too small now. Trying to think. No, I'll hold it like this. I'm protecting some bamboo still here. I think I made my stop loss too tight. I prevented myself from making a lot of bamboo on that trade. I prevented myself making a lot of bamboo that trade, getting into this extra second entry short. I prevented a lot of bamboo I could have possibly made. I think potential bamboo here. This could go down a lot more, but I prevented myself. I got a little greedy. I think. Look, it's gonna keep going down, and I got greedy. That could have been a really good trade. Golly. That could have been a really good swing. I got greedy. I got really greedy there. Being up 617 is not bad, but I got greedy. I'll tell you that much. Like, I could have just let this swing. I made my stop loss. I made my stop loss too tight with that second contract. Made a boo boo. I got greedy. And I should have noticed, right? We have deep retracement. We have deep retracement here, and of course, deep retracement here. So why would I try to swing right there? That was a foolish mistake. Very foolish mistake. All good. We'll wait for another setup. But being up 617 is not the worst. It's not the worst thing in the world. Not too shabby. That first one was like a 20 point. Yeah, I was better than a 1 to 2 on that first push down. I'll take that. I got greedy. Boy, now I'm like watching this go down and I'm like a little bit tilted. Because these are all gains I could have had. And with virtually no risk. All gains I could have had, virtually no risk. I got a second entry short maybe forming here. We'll see. Do I like the second entry short? I think I'll sit on my pause. Azul asks, hey, can I ask you one more thing? So the billing monthly until you finish, you can buy the PA, right? Then there's no more monthly fees. Yeah. Right now there's a promo. You pay the lifetime fee and the monthly fee for the PA accounts are the same. So you'd be foolish to not just do the lifetime, right? It's $85 flat. So I would highly recommend if you can pass your accounts. The best thing to do was probably actually to buy your account yesterday and to trade the news today. You could have traded the news and you could have got funded. But you know what? At the end, I think I would have got stopped out here anyways, Pandas. I would have got stopped out right here. So at the end, I actually made a little more bandwidth than I could have. So I'll take it. I'll take it, Pandas. I'm actually glad this retracement's deep. I got to try here as well, I think. I may lose
2500
my
tick
gains
trap.
here, but I think I got to try. I think I have to try here. I think I have to try one more time now. Go short one more time. Missed it. Missed the move. Missed the move. I surely missed the move there.
$2,500 tick trap.
Get in there.
Target filled.
Huge retracement back up. Big retracement back up and down here. I'm out. I'm 1,000 today. Up 1,000. Up 1,000. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. These H patterns, you gotta, the H pattern, I gotta try. I gotta try the H
2,500
pattern.
tick trap.
Second just short, looking delicious. Should have held. Oh, God. Hindsight bias, of course. Amazing trade, hindsight bias. What can you do? Good looking signal bar with trend. Doesn't make a new low, actually, so it's a little bit tricky here. I would have probably held for that new low, especially with a bear bar like this. I probably got stopped out break even right there anyways. So at the end, probably would not made any gain on that trade, but still. Substance abuse says, yep, the forbidden jitsu. Azul FX, you stick around, you'll learn about the forbidden jitsu on how to, at like a 90 percentile chance to pass your evals in one single trade. You got about like a 90% chance to pass any eval. Okay, I'm glad I took, my profits there. It's fine. I got to stop that anyways right there. Trading range. We still have this trading range, and now we're testing the bottom of this pivot low. Like I said, this wedge here this is usually a bearish thing. Usually. Sometimes not, but usually bearish. I like my gain so far. I'm up 1K. I mean, not too shabby. Not too shabby. I mean, I'm ready for my next payout. You know what I mean? My goal is really to get all my accounts above $10,000, and I would love. Azul says, "You setting limit orders are? Tell me how, bro. I hate doing a challenge on its own. The challenges are pretty tough. Like, for instance, the 150K account, in order to get funded, you need to make $9,000. Think about how ridiculous, how ludicrous that is. You have to first make $9,000 before you have a chance to make money. And then on top of that, you got to make another $5,000 to get over the safety net so you can start withdrawing. Like, you essentially have to make $14,000 before you even have a chance to see a penny. With the Forbidden Jitsu, you can bypass that first $9,000 and go straight to funded. Basically, it's basically getting straight. You're basically just paying to get funded. It's not over yet, right? This trading range can last. We're basically kind of using this as a support. This line,
2,500 tick trap.
Ooh, pushing down hard again. So for me, I'm a little hesitant to go short near the bottom of this potential trading range. Potential trading range. Why not? All right, we had the big up, big down. Could bounce off the 20 EMA here easily. You could try to fill the gap as well, which I think it might actually try to do today. We shall see, though. I would need to see like 2 bear bars underneath the 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart to feel very feel more confident, like way more confident than I am now, to think that we're going to fill the gap here. 2 bear bars closing beneath the 20 EMA. That's what you need at the bare minimum, right? Like, just regards logically, you bare minimum, that's what you need to fill this gap. You need at least 2 bear bars. I like them in a row. I mean, yeah, I guess actually in a row. You want them in a row. The Forbidden Jitsu. And the thing is, I don't know why I even call it Forbidden Jitsu anymore, because I think it's pretty much realized that Apex does not care if you do it. They do not care if you do it. They actually probably want you to do it. They probably want you to do it, to be honest. I think. It makes more money for them. I'll just tell you this. In order to do the... just Jitsu. Just a... accepted Jitsu. Standard Jitsu. I'll tell you this. If this doesn't tell you what you need to know, then I just, what can you do? Here's a hint to use the Forbidden Jitsu. You gotta buy twice as many. Like, let's say you want 5 accounts, 500 accounts. You need to buy 10 evals. You need to buy 10 evals in order to perform the Forbidden Jitsu. And that's all I'm going to say about that. If you want 1 funded account, you need to buy 2 evals. And then you need to trade news. Next week we have FOMC. So I would say probably the best time to use Forbidden Jitsu is next week on Wednesday. At 2 p.m., they're going to release a FOMC statement. Technically, the Federal Reserve is not government entity. So I don't think they're shut down. I think they're going to release their FOMC. Also, I will not confirm nor deny. But look, I'll put a poll up. I'll put a poll up. And you can get from there. I put a poll up, and then the chat can tell you if you're correct or not. Do you enter the news trade before the news or after the news with stop orders? I guess I should have put that up. There's definitely slippage. We hit the bottom of the trading range, coming back to the top of the trading range. Now, I think it's pretty certain we are in a trading range of some sort. Which means I could maybe look for a short trade here. Your best bet, actually, is thinking now this is essentially some sort of broad channel of some sort. Something like this. And your best bet is to wait until you get higher. But if you can't wait, you can look for some scalping here. M and Q is the best way to trade this. You go short, breaking these pivot highs, and then just keep scaling in until you can get a nice scalp. Maybe I can do that one time. Don't forget to use code BBM. I appreciate the support. But yeah, but trading news is by far the best way to pass any eval. It's just one move. Like, look at CPI. Look at this. Like, you can pass any eval with this bar. In fact, with this bar, this news, actually something surprising happened. It actually triggered around here. It triggered around here. That's when the news actually happened. So you got to move down. That's like 30 or 28 points. You could have passed an eval. You could have passed an eval with just the spike down. Not even the spike up is what made you pass the eval. It's the spike down that made you pass the eval. Absolutely insane. We're floating up now. Continue to float up. Am I looking for a short trade here? What am I right now? I'm like, my record right now is I won this trade 2-2. I'm 4-0 essentially. Four and 0. I could try. I'll do a little M and Q trading here, just because I feel like that's the best way that fits my strategy currently. We'll scale in one time here. We'll also scale in another time up here. How much space is that from here to here? It's only 10 points. I feel like I can even go higher. We're trading M and Q now, and the fact that with this big up, big down, overlapping bars, big up, big down here again, I'm going to trade this like a trading range, and I'm going to scalp the top. Like right now, like unless it starts breaking out, what would be my final like thing that will stop me from scaling in? Maybe 2 bull bars above this pivot high. I will just close my trade. So we're on M and Q, micros right now. I don't know if it'll even get up this high, to be honest. Like, I don't know if we can even get up here. All right, big wicks. Got a lot of things telling you here that this is going to be a trading range type day. put up 20 points higher. And even if it doesn't, like, let's say come back like all the way to the bottom of the trading range, our price action right now is telling us we're having a lot of retracements today. We're gonna have a lot of retracements. Bulls and bears are making money. Bears are making money to the downside at the near the top. Bulls are making money near the bottom. So even if it doesn't like come all the way back down, like there's a high chance we'll have some sort of deep retracement along the way up. If this decides to break to the upside, let's just say like it just really starts to break out. Chances are we're probably going to have deep retracements even if it starts to get up higher. At least to come out break even, in my opinion. But yeah, we shall see. Like, I don't know if I can even get into this one contract. Like, it's getting close, but we'll see if we can even get there. It might not even get there. Your best bet is actually to let it break out and then see some sort of reversal bar to come back down. That's probably the better way to trade this. I'm gonna just do it like this because I'm trading micros. Come on, like the most I'll lose is maybe $200 on this trade. I'm doing this more as like a proof of concept, or I'll make a little bamboo. In fact, I actually want it to keep going up so I can get into more contracts. So it actually will be a little more significant when it retraces. I can actually make a little more bamboo. If you don't know, 10 micros equals 1 E-mini.
$2,500 tick trap.
The question is, can it even get up to the top of this pivot? That's probably the harder thing for this market to do at this point. Yeah, scalping. People already scalped out at the top of the trading range. Yep. The trading range, I may have to readjust it to make it look like this because that's where the most recent bounce off was. So we couldn't, the main issue with this trade was the fact that we couldn't even get to up there because of the trading range. That was the hardest part of that trade, to just get into the trade. Golly, second entry long. Bouncing on the top of the trading range. Like, yeah, I'm not going long here. I'm definitely not going long here. Am I going short here? I don't even know about that. You actually need one more push up before you go short, but I don't know. I could try. It's silly. It's more of a dirty trade, but knowing we're in trading range, I mean, it's actually your best bet here.
2,500 tick trap.
Risk is not that large. I'll try here. Big bull bar, not interested in a big bull bar. Reversing a big bull bar, ending on tie. Not interested in that. I actually printed a better bar to reverse here. Overshoot might lead to an undershoot. I'm actually tempted to go short here. The only problem is we got this trend line in the way. Can prevent this from dropping. Okay, it does push down. Is that for a 10 point? Yep, at least a 10 point scalp. Oh, not yet. 10 point scalp's way down here. You want at least 10 points. I think you'll get it, but you need at least 10 points here to make it worth it. If you can't get 10 points on the scalp, it's just, I'd rather just come out break even and just move on. Okay, you made your 10 points. Oh wells, missed the move. It's all good. Oh wells, what can you do? Another push down. Do I like it here? We're at the 50% mark of the trading range now. It's making itself head and shoulders here, right, on the 5-minute chart. Left shoulder, right shoulder, left shoulder, head, and right shoulder. I still think what should happen is you should buy low, sell high, scalp. So I think on the 5-minute, you can buy near the bottom of this trading range and at least come out break even if things go awry eventually with scaling in. Depending on how strong this bar is, this bar closes beneath this pivot low, I am not looking to buy. All right, I'm not looking to buy. If we close beneath this pivot low, I am not looking to buy. If it's like a strong bear bar beneath this low, then you got a surprise bar. You got something that's kind of, I guess that's the thing that you should look for, right? A surprise bar at this point would be maybe a reversal, strong push down. Look for short trades only. The strong bear bar. If we close beneath, let's just say the bottom of this, if we close beneath it, then yeah, I missed the setup. I missed it. I don't know if I loved it. You had this trend line blocking you, so I mean, I had my reasons not to take it, but it's all good. I wanted one more test to the upside, but we didn't get it. If we get a bear bar, I want to see the next bar. I want to see if we have follow through on next bar. And if that closes beneath here, that's not a good sign. That means you got 3 bear bars in a row. This is a really strong push down. That's the thing about trading range days. Like, this could fold the next candle. Like, it makes it look like, look how strong the move up was. Look how strong the move down was. So what is it? What are we doing here? What does the market want to do actually? It showed two-sided trading. Showing two-sided trading here. Honestly, your best bet is to buy here. That is like your best bet, but your best bet is not necessarily a good one. Slightly high chance, like because the move down was so strong, there is a chance that this could break down. Kind of what I said, if we break beneath this, the bottom of the trading range with a strong bear bar, if we close beneath it, I'm not looking to go long. Absolutely not looking to go long. If we can't close beneath it, then I'm not looking to go short or long, just waiting. We're finding some signs of bouncing here. A little bit of signs. People are trying to scalp out here, in my opinion. They're trying to buy limit orders and scalp out. Noticing the trading ranges as we did. Strong bear bar ending near its low on the 5-minute chart. And we did not close beneath this. We did not close beneath this. Which means that this could spike down, spike back up. If this bar closes beneath it, then we are talking possible gap fill on the 5-minute chart. Like, we're going to try to fill this gap, in my opinion. If we get a strong close beneath it with this third bar. It's got 3 bear bars in a row now. All right, I think I'm gonna end the stream at 11. I'm up 1,000. I mean, I'll take it. Oh. The highlight of today is the fact that we got paid out. Absolutely amazing. The 55K payout. What a great way to start the weekend. What great news to head into the weekend, right? 55K payout. That's some people's salary. That's some people's like yearly salary, annual salary. And we're up 1,000 today. Hopefully, the next 8 trading days, I can get my accounts like way above 10K. Like, when I say way above, I mean like 3K above maybe. I like to be 3K above 10K, so that means when I withdraw, I'll still be above 10K. But that's the tall order right now. My lowest account is 8,581. So that means in order for me to reach... In order for me to reach that high, I would need $4,500 from here until 8 trading days. 8 trading days from here is, this is a 1 trading day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By November 4th. By November 4th, if I can get my accounts up, $4,000. $4,500. That's an average of $400. It's more than $400 a day. It's about $500 a day. Pretty difficult to do. An average, right? You can't have any red. Like, that's including red days. Interesting. Guess where we bounced off of, pandas? The pivot low. People are scalping. People already scalped out. It might not look like a lot, but this is already a 25-point scalp. So the bottom of that trading range is holding up. I could look for a reversal here, maybe. Like, I'm just going to move this down here. This is the obvious trading range, in my opinion. Really strong bounce up. like I said, the 5 minute, because we could not close beneath this pivot low. People did make money by selling, but it's not going that far. If we had a strong close beneath this pivot low, of course, it's closed beneath this pivot low as well, right? The low of the day. Then we're talking about filling the gap for sure. That's a very much in the question. Second entry short here. I'll take a fail second entry short. That'll be my last trade of the day, and we'll see what happens. It will also trigger the second entry long on the 5 minute chart. It doesn't actually trigger. Let's take the hit here. Like, I thought it would trigger the fail second entry short here. Okay, we might get it now. Let's take the hit. Okay, fair enough. I thought it was a good enough trade to try, at least. Hopefully, I thought it would trigger the second entry long on the 5 minute chart. It did not. So now it's like getting very sus here. Very choppy right here. Just sitting on my pause. I mean, I don't know. If it happens, it happens. If it breaks out here, it breaks out. Fair enough. Maybe the higher low, I'd consider it, but I don't love anything here. Higher low, I may consider it. Otherwise, this is going to chop you up. Otherwise, it's going to chop you up. Golly, look at that. Disgusting price action. We got like 10 overlapping bars in a row. Second entry long here now. Last trade of stream. Let's try one time. Bad signal bar. Huh. I don't love anything here. I don't love anything here. Just waiting. I feel like this is, you're getting chopped up if you're going to really trade this actively here. I don't know. I'm just waiting. It's just confusing. Triggers a second entry long. Could be a nice push up. Yep, there it is. And not much I could do about it. I tried right here and it didn't trigger the way I wanted to, but it's all good. We'll end the week with that, with an L, unfortunately. 4-2. Small risk on that trade, right? How much did I risk on this trade? Not even 10 points, so great trade. Great trade in my opinion. Am I looking to go long here or short? Seems like such an obvious trading range here. Come back into the trading range, back down. Golly.
2,500 tick trap.
All right, I'll try one time.
Five-minute trap.
$2,500 tick trap.
It's not looking good for me. Might end the day red because of this trade. Not looking good, at least right off the bat. Looking more choppy than anything. Take my losses here, perhaps. Nah, I'll hold. Whatever. What happens, happens, pandas. I'll take the hit. Yeah, we're dead. We are absolutely dead here. Dead in the water. Golly. Immediate disappointment the moment the trade enters. That's the issue here. It's continuing the trading range that we were in for a while. Silly trade, I guess. Really silly trade. Thinking you're gonna break the bottom here, but it can't even do it. The trading range is way too strong here. People just buying the bottom here. 5 minute as well. Same idea. Just buying the bottom. Well, we'll find out. I think I've counted the costs. I think I'm okay with being a little red today. Ending a little red today. Obvious L here. Obvious L. Obvious L.
Target filled.
I'm just gonna preserve a little bit of my bamboo. I was up 1,000. I'm down. I'm up like 162 now. Obviously the trade went right against me the moment it entered, and I just am so disappointed that in the immediate outcome of that I'm just going to. I'd rather be a little green today than like $500 red, right? Yeah, I've been like 500 red, 400 red. For like in a place where it's like almost obviously gonna reverse here, in my opinion. It's like most obviously going to try to reverse. Like it just the moment it triggered, it just. You know what? I'm gonna take the reversal because of that. I'm gonna take a reversal because of that. Most obvious reversal here because of that. Nasty price action. I mean, it's gonna be a nasty reverse. If this reverses up, it's gonna be a strong move up to the upside, I think. Yeah, I mean, obviously I was gonna do that. Bottom of the trading range, back to the top of the trading range. I just saw the failsafe energy long. I got really tempted. It did trigger by like one tick and put me in that bad trade. I thought it also triggered a second entry short on the 2500 tick. That's another reason why I took it. But you know, it didn't. It missed it. It actually couldn't outside bar reversal. Sean bull bar on the 5-minute chart, making it seem likely that it might come back to the top of the trading range. Golly, it's got very confusing. I was up 1,000. I took 2 sus trades. Should have ended it, huh? Should have ended it at 1K above. That'd been great. But I just saw some opportunity. I thought maybe, just maybe. The market got super choppy though. Got super choppy. How much did I risk on that trade? 14 points, unfortunately. All right, Pan, I think that's it. We're gonna end it today. We're up 162. Green is green. I'll take it. It's just got diabolical in this super chop right here, and I was foolish enough to try to trade it. That is my 100% my fault. Should not have traded in there, in that mess. But Pandas, with that being said, hope you guys have an amazing weekend. TGIF, we got our payouts. That is the highlight of this week. We got our payouts, and many more to come, Pandas. Like, it's just the beginning. Stick around, find out. Let's see. Let's get that $1 million, Pandas. Let's get that $1 million on this one set of 20 accounts. Right? When I say $1 million challenge, I don't mean $1 million is this in a year. I mean $1 million in one set of accounts. That's what I'm trying to do. Pandas, with that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Have an amazing week, everyone. As always, happy trading. God bless. I'll see you guys bright and early on Monday, 9:15 a.m. Eastern time, as always. Actually, I take that back. I'm going to be off on Monday and Tuesday next week. Sorry about that, Pandas. If you guys just joined in, I really appreciate your support. But we'll be back on Wednesday. So take a small vacation. So hope to see you guys on Wednesday. Sorry about the break, but I got to take a break. You know, even Pandas need to take breaks sometimes. And I'll see you guys then. As always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.